Home friends here talking Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, whatever name he got.
We call him the Diddler.
The Diddler.
Mr. Freak Offs, Freak Diddy, Freakalicious, whatever. But who want to start this off? What do you guys think about the Diddy situation? Is he innocent, guilty?
I don't feel like it's a thing of innocent or guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everybody that went, unless they were underage,
Okay.
and I heard it was a couple of underage people that were involved.
I heard it wasn't.
Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? We weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
But from the adults, the consenting adults that were there, I feel like you were an adult. You was glad to be at that Diddy party.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever happened, that's what happened. Everybody there was consenting adults.
Okay. You want to add to that, Kim?
Nope, I don't got no say in this. Why?
What?
Come on, Kim.
What you think?
Because she's not the type of person to be a party
She just talking about it.
I don't pay attention to this, so I really don't even know what's going on. I don't care to know what's going on.
Okay, well, we'll just move on to Nicole.
No, we need to let her know so she can have a
Okay.
All right, basically, Puff Daddy is getting called out for these freak parties he's been having and saying that he be drugging girls, they be fucking for weeks, dehydrated to where they gotta get IVs to get back their vitamins, and all types of crazy sexual stuff be going on. Niggas fucking niggas, girls fucking girls, people fucking dogs, all types of stuff. And but that's why I say I feel like everybody is an adult. Like, they can make their own decision. Nobody drugged you and drug you in there and held you hostage.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this was Puff Daddy and you wanted to be there.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Okay, so that being said, then at the end of the day, they could have went to the cops back then.
Yep.
Why wait this long?
That's what we're going to try to find out in this podcast. So, Nicole, you want to interject?
Why wait? Hold on. Why wait to when
Years later,
but after others came out about other people?
yeah.
Why follow? Why follow now?
Because the feds are actually contacting people and trying to figure out what was going on, what was done, who was there. That's
So
what's going on.
what I want to know is, why is it a federal case? Because of, like, the drugging?
Trafficking.
Oh.
Sex trafficking, yeah.
Just a second.
I'll say this. So, I'm gonna be careful what I say, just because I know that this is gonna be this is streaming, right? This is a real platform.
Well, I'm not going to be careful.
So I worked for P. Diddy for a couple years at Revolt.
You was at a Diddy party?
She was at a Diddy party, y'all. She was at a Diddy party.
Hold on. Let's play some. Wait.
I think I'll say this about working for him. Diddy is very charismatic. Like, he treats you so well that if something is immoral or something's going on that's unethical, you don't even recognize that is that. I mean, when you work for him and on your lunch break you're getting lobster and steak, you're getting asparagus, you really get the red carpet rolled out for you at work, you're paid really well. It's like,
So if somebody is sexual harassing you, you'll probably bypass it.
no, it's not that.
Oh.
If something's going on immorally, I've never seen nothing like that going on at Revolt. But if something like that was going on, I'm so in awe of my job. I love going to work that I don't even see it happening, or I don't even recognize it. I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Because I work for a really good company, a team. Now, I don't work for him anymore, but I will say this. With the 3 years that I did work for him, he was amazing. I have never seen nothing like that. And if something like that was going on, I'm blind to it because work was so good. Like, it's one of the top companies in media I ever worked for. And I also feel like the same energy he exhumed to his company, he exhumed in his personal life. That if women was mistreated, they let it go on because they were treated so well in other ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You were treated so well in other ways. And as a woman who dated a lot of charismatic men, sometimes, you know, men that has that type of vibe, they know how to work the room. They know how to work. I mean, for him to be on the level that he was on, to have a black entertainment company, pay people really well, he had to be a person of a certain personality. So I would say if something was going on more, I didn't notice. These girls who are coming out, these men who are coming out, if something was going on, they didn't know this because they was treated very well, whether it was your car note getting paid or this or that. And I feel like when money run dry, that's why he's scared to, or he got his views on marriage. Because when things get bad and money gets low, now people want to say, oh, you did this, you did that. But the whole time you was getting into it, you was taking what I was giving. And I also say this. When it comes to the homosexual accusations by these other men, like the producer Rodney and all these other people, this is my thing. You are a grown man. You are a grown person. Nobody put a gun to your head and said, bend over, let me do this to you.
Well, we don't know.
But if they did,
we
don't know.
No. Like seriously, if that's the case, you let it go on for a certain time. So you obviously was not inferior life.
No, but like you said, the environment was so in awe and the pain was so good. Sometimes people let me just shut up.
But that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I'm saying me. I can honestly say if I seen something immoral going on at the time that I was working at Revolt, and I it probably was in my face and I didn't even notice it.
Right.
But it's not that I wouldn't have said nothing about it. My environment at work was so good. So these people who he had personal relationships with, he treated them very well. Right. Which is one reason why Carisha is not coming out and saying nothing.
Okay.
Well, I feel like that's that not Munchausen. What's the you know the people who fall in love with their captors? I can't remember the name of it. But I feel like that's kind of that.
We gotta stop. I don't like the whole culture of coming down on black men, especially powerful black men. I'm very pro men, black men. I'm very pro. There's a lot of white men in entertainment and other races who have done worse and who is probably doing similar things for real, but it's not being spoke on. When we got black men in position that's shifting the culture, shifting our environment, economy, we need to support them. We do not need to be talking down on them. This is another whole Bill Cosby rant, and I don't like it. Because nobody made you come to my house 3 in the morning. Nobody made you come to my PDD party. Nobody made you bend over. And the baby oil and all of that. All of this stuff is just really an attack on a black man. And I'm pro P. Diddy. I don't care who don't like it.
I'm pro, trust me, I'm pro black. I'm pro black man the same way. But at the same time, I'm not going to condone fucked up behavior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was not there. I don't know Puff Daddy, so I don't know what's going on. Right.
Allegedly.
But what I feel like with the Carisha thing, why I feel like Carisha ain't saying nothing, and like I said, I don't know these people. This is just my opinion.
Saying anything yet.
Right, but what I'm saying from right now, how it's just hush. Everything is going on. Nobody ain't saying nothing. Even when the whole thing first started, when she was dating him, she wasn't saying nothing. What I feel like, just like you said, and I can't remember the name of but there's a syndrome of people who are like kidnapped and then they end up falling in love with their captors, or they don't want to turn their captors in it. I feel like that's, I can't remember it, but I feel like that's what's going on with Carisha. He treated her so well that even if he did some fucked up shit to her, made her fuck a dog, made her do anything that's morally not morally right. I feel like the fact that he treated her so well that she's gonna look at like,
but we did see what he did to Cassie. Now that I don't condone that on no level.
So what I'm saying is, if we can blatantly see that happen, regardless of what Cassie did to him, because they said that she threw a shoe at his head.
I was just gonna
regardless of what Cassie, if you can see him do that to Cassie.
What happened?
How are you gonna just single that out and say that's the first time he ever did something like that to somebody?
The feds only showed part of the video. They didn't show the entire. What actually happened in that Cassie situation is he was cheating on her with a girl while they were dating. She took a shoe, high heel shoe, and cracked him upside the head with the shoe.
Okay, so that warrants him chasing her and beating her in front of the elevator?
No.
You're not listening.
Because I feel like as a man, if he know I was cheating on this woman, she cracked me in the head, alright, let her ass go.
What happened is...
You don't chase her outside and beat her up in front of the elevator.
He did.
And if he did that to her...
He was on video when he did that.
That makes it worse.
But what I'm saying
that makes it worse. What I'm trying to say is... So what is he doing that we haven't seen on video?
Listen.
And I feel like that's why people are afraid to come forward, because of the stuff that he probably threatened them with. They were like, damn, this Puff Daddy, this powerful man, he done allegedly had Tupac killed, had Biggie killed. We don't know who else. He made Shine go to prison.
What I'm saying is it's not right what he did. But people act like she was just standing in a hotel, Miss Innocent,
Nope.
just ran out the hotel.
Never said she
it
was
an
innocent.
altercation.
That's why I said we don't know what happened. She cracked him in the head,
altercation
whatever.
happened
But
with
that does not
individual.
warrant him coming
It
out and
does
beating
not.
her ass in front of that
What I'm
elevator.
saying is
He's
that-
still a man.
Okay, listen.
His
You
strength
okay, hold
is
on.
way more than her
If you're in
strength.
a relationship with a man, and you take a shoe and hit your boyfriend in the head with the shoe, you think he's just gonna stand there? Be honest.
Yes.
No.
Exactly. Be
Yes.
honest.
He told me he wouldn't.
Nope. My man is not
That's
playing
your
his hand
man.
on- Right. That's what
your
I'm saying.
man. But other individual women have different views.
But that's what I'm saying. That doesn't make it right though.
Respect.
It doesn't make it right.
No woman should put their hand.
Exactly.
And a man should put his hand. Thank you.
That's all I'm
But what
trying
I'm
to
saying
say.
is, what I'm
It's
saying
not
is,
warranted what he did, but she shouldn't have cracked him upside the head.
okay,
in the first
but
place.
listen, we don't know their relationship. How many other times do we not know about
We
when he
don't
probably
know.
cracked her in her
We
head?
don't know.
We don't know. And maybe
But
to that
that's
point,
allegedly though.
but exactly. So suppose it wasn't just, oh, she caught me cheating and she cracked me
I'm
in the
gonna give you
head.
an example.
Suppose that nigga was in there beating her ass and all she could find to defend herself
But
was a
the
fucking
fact-
shoe.
but
And she
the-
picked up the shoe and hit him with it.
But what I'm saying
We
is,
don't know.
what I'm saying is, when they interviewed her, she's the one that told them how the fight started. She said, I attacked him first.
Okay, but maybe that was a story that she was telling in that situation. We don't know how many
But we're
times
not
before
talking
that.
about no other situation.
Right,
though.
but we don't know how many times before that he put his hands on her.
Okay,
You see what I'm
we gotta-
saying?
M's too fast. So
She
something's
didn't-
guilty about him.
No, because the video, when he paid the M's, the video didn't come out yet, remember?
It didn't. Yeah.
No, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is because he probably already know that there was multiple
He knew
situations
that,
where
no,
he
they
put
was
his
already,
hands
they was
on her.
already trying to blackmail him with the
He
video.
probably already know there was multiple situations where he put his
If
hands
they
on
had
her.
other-
Look at his relationship with Kim.
If they had
Look how
other,
many times Kim said he put
if
her
they
hands
had
on
other,
her.
if they had other videos, trust me, it would be online right now.
Right, because there's probably not other videos. This is stuff that's happening in their home.
Okay, but we're gonna
I got a question for y'all. I got a question.
I don't feel like that video.
Hold on, we gotta-
That video don't look like that was the first
Hold on, I
time
have a
somebody did
question.
something like
Do
that.
you guys feel like P. Diddy used his status of power to take advantage of people? Honestly.
Yes.
No, he did not.
Yes,
You feel
yes,
like-
yes,
you feel
yes,
Okay,
yes.
hold on, let me.
Bro,
like
do
him.
y'all remember making a band?
Hold
Do y'all
on.
remember making a
hold
band?
on.
Do y'all remember when
I-
he made them jits walk miles to go get him
That's
a
for
cheesecake?
entertainment.
That's not power.
Okay,
That's
hold
not
on.
taking advantage of your power.
I'm gonna break this down for y'all. Hold on. Listen now before y'all. Okay. He was indicted, right? It's one victim in the indictment out of 50 people. It's one victim, and that's Cassie. No other victims in the indictment. So they making this big hoopla about P. Diddy doing all this stuff. Every woman and male that was interviewed by the FBI said they signed paperwork, they consented to sign the paperwork.
No, they signed an NDA.
No, they had to consent when they went. Whenever you go to a Diddy party,
Oh, right.
you have to sign.
No, we're talking about getting your ass beat.
Hold on. What? Cassie's situation is done. This has nothing to do with Cassie now.
No, but what
We're
I'm saying,
talking
you're saying
about
there's
the-
one victim. What
Yeah,
victim?
that's Cassie's the victim.
Right, because
So-
hers was caught on video.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, it's 50 other individuals, no victims. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Because it wasn't on video.
Yeah.
If Cassie just came
The
out and
feds
said
have
this stuff.
video of the freak offs. You know this, right? They have video. They
But we're
went to
not,
his
we're not
home.
talking about the freak offs. We're talking about the ass beating.
I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about what he's being arrested. He's not being arrested for Cassie.
Yeah.
No, but how did it start off?
He's being arrested.
He's not
for
being
drugs
arrested for
and
Cassie.
sex.
Exactly.
Well, what I'm saying is how all of this start
We're not-
with Diddy? How did all of this start with Diddy? Because of Cassie,
They
right?
been,
No.
no.
How did it
This
start?
was going on before
They've been
Cassie.
before-
No, but what
Cassie.
I'm saying when the shit hit the fan, it was the Cassie thing.
No.
No, it
What was
didn't.
it?
They
It
was
was
already
other lawsuits
investigating
going
him.
on.
They
There
had a
was other
lawsuit.
lawsuits.
Right, but when social media,
It was
when this
Cassie.
shit
I'm
hit
not
the
talking
fan, it
about
was
social.
Cassie.
No, but
That's what I'm saying.
the feds was already looking into Diddy.
Right, but what hit the fan was the Cassie because of that video that they saw.
Yeah, but the video, it went out the window once he paid the lawsuit. Remember?
Right, he paid the lawsuit
Yeah.
because he know that there was a video, there was
The
proof.
statute-
These other people don't have
Even though the
proof.
video came out, the statute of limitations, they can't take him to jail for that. The statute of limitation has passed.
Wait, but my thing, what I'm saying is, we're making it about these freak off things. What I'm saying is, the
It
freak
has-
offs don't nothing. These are consensual.
No, this
consensual
because
things.
is why he's locked
it
up.
has
Right,
nothing to do with
because of the
Cassie.
sexual trafficking thing.
It
What
has
I'm
nothing
saying
to do
is,
with Cassie.
I'm talking about Diddy as a person, seeing him in that video beating Cassie ass. That's what I'm basing it off of his character.
Yeah, but
What
that's-
I'm looking at is like,
But that
okay,
has nothing to do with his freak off.
Wait, are you
He's
saying,
been
hold
doing
on,
this freak off
Terry,
since the
are you
90s.
saying because you seen, hold on, are you saying because you seen the video with Cassie, you're
He's
saying
guilty.
you're saying anything else that he's locked up for what they say?
no.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I'm not looking at his like this great person and this powerful man, and he's doing all these great things for people. I'm
Yeah,
looking
but-
at him like any other psychopath or sociopath out here.
But we talking about him being locked up right now in the
For freak off.
Yeah.
For freak
Right.
off. That has nothing to do with Cassie.
No, that doesn't have anything
But
to do
what
with
I'm saying
Cassie.
is,
But
what-
y'all saying it's all types of sex trafficking and stuff that it's not just a freak
No,
off.
what I'm saying is the FBI said that. They are trying to taint him as a sex. But what happened when the NDA came out, no one else was under 18, and everyone signed a consent form to be at his parties.
Right.
So you can't say this man is sex trafficking when you have girls only fans.
Mm-hmm.
You have strippers, you have hookers, you got prostitutes that came to his parties. Pretty
Okay.
women that came to
All
his
right, but
parties
what-
and wanted to be there.
What
That's on them. That has nothing to do with him.
what stamps a sex trafficking?
You have to-
What makes something sex
You have-
trafficking?
Sex trafficking is when you go. Let's say you go get young, like let's say underage girls from.
No.
Who knows
You
where?
don't have to be
No,
underage.
It doesn't
You
have to,
be
but
underage.
majority of the cases is you take women against their will and you put them in a place over a period of time where they can't leave
To do sex.
to do sex act on people.
Okay.
That wasn't what was going on. It was parties, and he was throwing parties with every year.
So then where's the sex trafficking coming from?
They are trying to paint him. They are going to do that.
I don't know.
Diddy
bruh.
should have a bill because other
Come on, Donald
people
Trump had a bill.
Yeah.
Like Weinstein had a bill.
Diddy definitely should have had a bill. He already surrendered his passports.
Yeah.
He surrendered his kids' passports.
Mhm.
He should definitely have a bill. We gotta understand, and I think so many times black people, we are so public about our issues. Other races, when it comes to their people doing, if it's true or not,
Right.
they are not
Sweeping it
public
under the rug.
about. No, it's not
Women-
sweeping it
women-
under the rug. It's they're not public about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you going here where I'm about to go, but black women being public online, speaking down and advocating for the demise of black men, I have a problem with that. Right? I have a big problem with that. I'm not saying Diddy should or should not be locked up. What I'm saying is a culture. Other culture of women do not do that. Black women get online, drag Bill Cosby when these other women. Baby, when you could have I'm not gonna get into the Bill Cosby case, but we clearly know she was coming over there 3-2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You're not coming for Bible study. I'm not a pastor.
Thank you.
Right? So
You're not going to a Diddy party to, oh my God, I'm just at a Diddy party.
yeah,
you know
you're
what
not,
you're there for.
You're not at a Diddy party. And first of all, it always goes down at his mansions. What happens at somebody's in the confinement of their home
It's their business.
is their business.
Mm-hmm.
As a culture, we could all have our opinions. You know, we're on this platform talking about it, but I just want to challenge us as a culture to be more careful on how we publicly speak on ourselves and our culture. P. Diddy played a big role in the culture of hip hop and music. And granted, we see the facts. He had something to do with Tupac. I love me some Tupac. You know, I don't like that. But we still
Allegedly. has something to do with
allegedly.
Well, we know for facts he made Shine take the fall for him.
Well,
He has
allegedly.
We know-
Well, Sean is advocating for Diddy to be out right now.
You gotta
Right,
understand.
but that's what he said. He said, I don't want to see the demise of no black man, even though he made me lose half of my life. He said that.
But people can't just, this guy's coming out saying Diddy paid me. Well, Diddy didn't, number one, Diddy didn't pay you $1 million to do anything. You said Diddy said he was going to pay you to do something. You went and did it, and Diddy never paid you for it. So where's the evidence that Diddy paid you for it? There's no evidence. There's no phone call. There's no voice message. Nothing.
All right,
It's
but
just-
what type of ethical person are you if you make a guy take a fall for you and you don't break him off? What does that say about you?
It's called being smart.
No, that's not being smart though. Because if you know that you're living this lifestyle,
Why would you pay someone $1 million knowing it's going to come back on you?
but I
Just
feel like
like
you
the
probably
whole
wouldn't have if you
situation.
paid.
Just like everybody else, just like everybody else, we're compartmentalizing like this whole Diddy situation and speaking like down on him. And again, I'm not saying that for somebody who worked with him before, but I just feel like we're just too comfortable talking down on the demise of black men when when other races and other people that are public figures do it all the time.
I want you guys to get prepared
They do it all the
because
time.
they say they got some stuff coming out with Cassie.
Yeah.
That's gonna make her look very bad.
I don't know.
They say they got Cassie on video having sex with multiple men.
And
Was she forced by this?
No, she
that's
was
what
not
I'm
forced.
saying. How we know
They
that's
said
because
no.
of
They
Diddy?
said they have video. She was not forced, and they said they have athletes.
Okay, but
They
what
said-
does
they
that
said-
have to
they
do with
said-
her?
No,
What
they
does that have
said
to do with her
she
though?
willingly did this.
Well, what does
Did-
that have to do with him beating her ass in front of
You're
elevator?
not listening. I'm not. I didn't say you still
Well,
bringing that up.
a woman's
I'm saying-
allowed-
Right, because what does her fucking mad
You
dudes
not-
have to do with anything with her?
You're
Diddy?
bringing that up. What I'm saying is, I'm saying in general,
Okay.
women are going to be upset when they start painting her in a different light.
No, but what I'm saying is the
I'm
whole,
not talking about what Diddy
They
did to
gonna
her.
support her.
Right,
Like,
well-
continue to support Megan Thee Stallion, please.
No,
Thank
but
you.
Megan Thee Stallion wasn't out here like getting trained by
We
3,
don't
4,
know
5
that
dudes.
because I done heard some stuff about Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't know none of these people,
Yeah,
so I
but
can't say or
If
yes or no.
video, like they said this, y'all just talking about Diddy. They have all type of celebrities that's on videotapes at these parties doing stuff.
Well,
they got
okay,
the
but-
tapes.
Did you
Okay,
hear
they're
they
friends.
said Khaled and Ross is gonna be exposed?
They say Khaled, LeBron James. They said Beyonce at these parties, Aaliyah. They got all type of tapes. I'm talking about these girls getting it in at these parties.
Well, I want to touch on what you said about talking down on like the black man or whatever. I don't condone that either, but at the same time, I feel like it's not really in the same mix. But I feel like for so many years, like the black community, like they hush about like molestation and like little things that go on in their household and stuff like that. That I feel like why not speak out about it? Just because it's a black man, you gonna be like, okay, well he did wrong, but
So
let me
you
be
think-
quiet. Let me be quiet because he's black.
You think white and Spanish families not hush about
No,
molestation
of course
in the
not.
household?
Of course
They-
not.
You don't see it online.
No, but
They don't talk about it open and publicly.
well, I feel like you should. I feel like if as a black family, if it's your grandpa in the family molesting the grandbaby, you should fucking talk about it. It shouldn't be no hush hush.
But it's not as
Spanish,
simple- it's not as
Spanish,
simple as you
white,
think.
whatever you might be, you should
But
talk
a
about
little
it.
girl-
So don't protect somebody just because
No, I'm
you're
not saying
raised to be.
protect.
He's not saying-
I'm not saying you protect. But what I'm saying is like where you're saying, okay, we're speaking out on this man's demise. But how are we to speak on the people who actually been through things with this man and be like, oh well, they should just shut up because you know what I'm saying? How do we not know that these people really went through these things under his?
It's one
You know what I'm
victim
saying?
in the whole indictment.
But we don't know.
It's,
That's a one person that
for
came
me-
out or whatever and had video and stuff. We don't know how many
Okay.
other people were
So
under.
for me, it's
And I'm not
insane.
saying Diddy himself,
No, no.
but I'm saying his
If-
corporation.
if-
How many people
hold on,
worked
hold
under
on.
that or were part
Listen,
of that and experienced these things?
Hold on. An indictment, everyone that has something to do with the FBI investigation on Diddy is 50 people. 50 people. It's just one victim. So all 49 other people that was indicted that the FBI interviewed, they say they willingly signed,
But that doesn't to me willingly signing something does not negate the fact of what you went through mentally. Just because you went and said, okay, yeah, I want to be part of this freak fest, that doesn't mean that it didn't mess you up.
So why they not going at Diddy?
Hold on,
Why they not what's the word I'm looking for?
Prosecuting.
Exactly. They're not helping the FBI with Diddy. They not.
I feel the same way about R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly because this is my thing. People say he was a grown man messing with little girls. First of all, if you sell your daughter to me, right? You sell your daughter to me. I'm R. Kelly.
And now you want to sue.
And now you want to sue. Listen, I'm on the same thing with Bill Cosby. I'm on the same thing with R. Kelly, and I stand on the same situation with P. Diddy.
All right. So just because as a parent they were like, okay, yes, we're gonna send our daughter to go to camp with R. Kelly. You know,
camp.
No, I'm just saying whatever they were doing.
I'm not saying you said
We got-
What I'm saying.
Hold on, your 16-year-old daughter want to pursue music. You're gonna send her to spend the night at R. Kelly
All
house.
right, but that's you. We're talking about the people that did. That doesn't negate the fact that they might be thinking about it now, like, oh my God, I did this to my child. That doesn't negate the fact fact that
So
they
why
probably
you
think
suing me? Why you suing me then?
because they probably didn't know
let's
the
let him
extent of the stuff that was happening when
Your
they were there.
Your 16-year-old daughter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Nicole,
He is a man of power. He is a man of power. R. Kelly.
No.
So he should know better.
You saw
But
the
these people are sending their kids to me because they think that I'm a mentor. Or I'm gonna do this for the career. So I shouldn't be in here fucking them and eating their ass on the side of a couch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I
You
feel.
want to add to it? Let's let you jump in.
Hold on, let me just say this. Is y'all ready for the gospel today?
Yes.
All right. So, in 2024, Cat Williams, I'm going to call him Prophet Williams.
Yeah.
He said the lies were going to be exposed. And he was not lying. Go from Harvey Weinstein to Dan Snyder of Nickelodeon, and now Diddy. Okay,
So it's not just black people.
Listen, I'm gonna be straight, independent, in the middle as possible as I can. So we know Diddy, R. Kelly. They have songs, we still vibe to, and like we can still commend them of what they did in their professional music career. But at the same time, can we really forgive them what they did in their personal life? No. Unless they change their ways and do better in life, then we can find a ways to forgive them. But we cannot forgive them right now. And speaking of the ladies that y'all mentioned, so where's Jennifer Lopez in this? Where's Naomi Campbell? Where's that at? Cameron Diaz? Where they at? They never spoke anything about that. And going back to Cassie, if y'all see the red carpets, there was one part where her legs was all bruised. When it was walking down there, I zoomed in. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute! I did not see this. What the heck is that?"
Wow.
They did not say. I had to zoom in right into that. I was like, "Oh, I know she was in a domestic relationship.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on." And first of all, Diddy, what the fuck are you doing with 1,000 baby oils in your damn house? Nigga, stick the lotion, nigga. What the fuck? What the hell you running a sex trade there? What's going on here? Like, damn, nigga, stick the fucking lotion. And now you had to sell your house. You had to sell your mama house within.
He didn't sell the mama house.
He put it up for collateral.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, it's collateral.
Yeah, he had to collect bond. He had to sell that money.
No, well, he didn't sell it. It's just collateral. So if he don't pay that bond, they can
Exactly.
take the house.
Yeah, bro.
There's
a picture.
Diddy's worth almost $1 billion.
Bro,
They didn't want money.
They
wanted
in the
collateral.
court,
Yeah.
it says
They want him to feel.
United States of America. But if you got United States of America versus you ain't getting shit out of that.
Yeah.
You are done.
But I do know that the feds do not come for you unless they have something on you. Because their percentage of winning their cases are high.
Yeah,
I feel like Jennifer Lopez.
they
Let me
just
just say this real
they
quick
just did
before
the
I
same
lost
thing
it.
to Johnny Depp. They painted him as all of that, and he won. He won his case, and look what they did to him.
With J-Lo, I'm just saying real quick, my thoughts on J-Lo, I feel like J-Lo has already been paid off. From the whole situation that happened before, I feel like she's already been paid off, and that's why she's quiet. Because I feel like after that situation with her and Diddy...
J-Lo got 5 failed marriages. I'm not
but what I'm saying is her situation with Diddy, I feel like after that whole club thing happened, she never dealt with him again. And I feel like she was already paid off, so there's nothing really for her to say. You know what I'm saying?
They say she's her and Diddy trying to rekindle.
Man, the fuck out of here.
Don't
J-Lo ain't rekindling nothing.
But going back to Nicole's point about being pulled back, yes. Well, there are days that we have men are getting especially black men getting down or where they're going down. But in this case, going back to Diddy, what he did to Cassie was very unforgivable.
Yeah.
You should not put your hands on a woman.
Yeah.
If you're that type of person, you're a piece of shit, and you should go down the road. But
and she's so little and skinny too.
If you don't touch him in any way, just walk away. Just do like what Jonathan Major did. Just run away from the situation. Even though he did messed up by putting her back in the car, you should not touch him, because if you touch him anyway, no matter if you hit him or not, it's her word against yours.
Yeah.
All right, well, this Diddy stuff.
Yeah, it's
very interesting. But
one more thing. I'm gonna leave a message for anyone. If you're gonna be in the entertainment industry, no matter if you're a music artist or actor or anything, be careful who you doing business with.
Yeah.
And who you hang around with.
Be ethical. That's it.
These girls are not ethical because they know they was
Them
going
men-
to the Diddy party for
Them
those
men
Diddy
ain't ethical
parties.
either because they was ready for these girls to come to these parties. They do this
I've
freak
been
shit.
at a Diddy party.
And you came out good.
Right.
And you know, maybe that's why my career didn't take off. You know,
'Cause you went with the freaks.
but you have a choice.
Yeah.
And I'm at Diddy party for the food and the drink.
Right.
And I mind my business.
That's